Okay, first and foremost, I want to welcome everyone to the call tonight. This is the myEcon Tuesday night opportunity call. I am your host, John Pettifadell. I will be here, CEO Infinity, just to tell you exactly how this whole thing is going to go. Real quickly, I'm going to give you a little bit of information about myself. I'll introduce myself to you. Then I'm going to tell you about this amazing opportunity about myEcon that we have here. And then at the end, I will take any questions that you have about our great opportunity. So let's get started with the opportunity call here. Like I said, my name is John. I am born and raised in Michigan in the Great Lakes area. Been here all my life, and I've been in business for about 26 years now, going on 26 years. Got involved in business for the first time in my early 20s. And I just knew I needed to be in business. I was working a dead-end job. I was not making very much money, and I needed more money. I was a single dad, and I was trying to figure out what to do. Went to all types of little, vending machine business presentations and no money down real estate presentations. And I landed in front of one of those opportunities, and a gentleman was outside. He gave me a business card. He says, "Hey, man, you looking for an opportunity?" I said, "Yes." So about 2 days later, I sat down with that man. He did a presentation in this industry, and it totally changed my life. And the rest, as they say, is history. I was able to fire my boss at 34 years old. I've been able to train 20,000 plus people all over this country on finances. And I've also put over 7 figures in cash flow in my pocket. So that's just to say, as a testament to what we do here in this thing called myEcon. Now, the name of our company is called myEcon, which is short for My Economy. We teach people how to build and grow their economy. Now, think about it. We're in the middle of election season. People are talking about all types of things, and we're hearing a lot about the economy. We're hearing about the world economy. We're hearing about the American economy. But guess what? The only economy that matters is the one that's at your house. You see, you got to have more cash flow. You got to have less expenses. It doesn't matter if gasoline is $10 a gallon. You can't control it. And I'm going to tell you something, a little secret here. The president can't control it either. Bread might be $15 a loaf. Guess what? You better make sure you got $15 to buy a loaf. See, those things you cannot control, but you can control your cash flow. Now, we're the personal financial success company. As I've said, I've talked to thousands of people all over this country and have not found 50 people that were on track to get it done. And you got to ask yourself, how does that happen in this country, in the wealthiest country in the history of the world, that most people here are not getting to financial success? Let's talk a little bit about myEcon. Let me give you a little bit more about us and our story. We help people generate unlimited cash flow. See, do you want limited cash flow or do you want unlimited cash flow? Now, we do this two ways. We help people with financial strategies and business building, and we'll talk more about that in a second. Our associates, people that are in our community, we have over 80,000 people strong, have generated over $1 billion in cash flow. That is extremely significant. Think about it. I have not found or seen another company in this industry that's even close. See, it'll be one thing to talk about how much money myEcon made, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the people collectively that are involved. See, when you talk to people that are involved in myEcon, they say things like this: I have cash flow 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 500,000, $1 million. We add it all up. We have a system for calculating it. It's over $1 billion. So you can tell the quality of the tree by the fruit that falls from it, okay? Now, we're a 19-year-old debt-free, technology-driven company. We didn't borrow a dime from anyone to put this company together. See, the borrower is serving to the lender, and we teach people, not only do you need to be debt-free, we're the example. Us as a company are debt-free, all right? Now, sometimes people say, well, I want to check y'all out. Well, guess what? We've already been checked out. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. That's the best they got. See, you don't got to worry about if we're going to be around. I think you have to worry about if you coming with us. Are you jumping on this train and getting down the tracks, okay? Now, let's talk a little bit more about this. More cash flow is essential for financial success. Now, people have lots of different reasons. Number one, you might say, I want a better life. I want lifestyle. I want better cars. I want better homes. I want better schooling for my children. Well, that's lifestyle. That's going to take more cash flow. The question you must ask yourself is, where's that cash flow going to come from? Investing. You might say, well, I'm behind on retirement. I need to invest more. You might say, hey, I want to have more income, so I need to buy more income producing assets. That's investing as well. Buying you some Airbnbs or getting you some rental properties or buying an apartment complex. Doesn't matter what it is. Anything you buy that makes you money without you touching it is an income producing asset. And I got a real good question for you. When is the last time you bought something that makes you money without you touching it? Okay. Debt elimination. You might say, look, I just want to be debt free. I want to get from all this bondage of debt. Now, that's going to take cash flow. Where's that cash going to come from? You might say, look, I just want to give more to Christ. I want to give more to the church. I want to give more to feed the children. I want to save the whales. You want to do more charitable giving. Doesn't matter, right? That's going to take cash flow. The bottom line, it doesn't matter what you need the cash flow for. Every single person I know needs more cash flow. I have not seen one person say, if I just had less money, I'd be better. Okay. Now they say, if I just had more money, I'd be okay. That's not quite true. Here's why I say that. Mike Tyson made $400 million in his career, and he filed bankruptcy a few years back. Evander Holyfield made $500 million in his career, and his house was in foreclosure in 2016. You've got to ask yourself, they clearly had more money. What happened there? See, it's not just having more money. Yes, I think you need more cash flow, but you have to know what to do with that cash flow when it hits your hands. You got to know how much is going to go to tax. You got to minimize that. How much is going to expenses? You got to minimize that. How much of it is going to investing? You got to maximize that. And then you look up and you have some money. See, individuals, companies, nonprofits, and governments need more cash flow. We're going to do it two ways. Financial strategies. I already kind of hit that once, right? Well, what we mean by financial strategies, it means that it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you come from. Doesn't matter your background, your gender, none of that stuff. If you run the strategies, if you can put the square peg in the round hole, you can have financial success using our strategies. We have created millionaires with these strategies. They're time tested and they've been working for decades. Number two, business building. You've got to get yourself in position to be a business owner in America, because business owners get preferential treatment in this country. It is not the employee. Now, we'll spend some time talking a little bit about it, but I guarantee you I can prove it to you. It's one thing to be an employee in America. It's a whole other thing when you see that business owners mess around and pay no taxes on $100,000 and $200,000 and $300,000 income, sometimes millions of dollars income. How does that happen? You see? We'll talk about that in a minute. Now let's keep going. Let's talk about our core membership. We have something called the Financial Success Membership. It is the premier financial membership in the United States. It's the fastest growing financial membership in the United States. It's going to help you do something that we call or term income shifting. Now, what is income shifting? We're shifting cash flow from one place to you. We're shifting it from the IRS in the form of lower taxes. We're shifting it from creditors in the form of no debt payments. We're shifting it from other investors and other people that are taking your money from you and investing it. Now we're bringing it back to you. We got 5 pillars on this thing. The first one is our quick cash flow increase. See, if you have a part-time job or a full-time job, guess what? You can lower your taxes typically by $200 to $1,000 a month. And as a matter of fact, what we find is about 80% of the time, people are overpaying their taxes to the tune of $200 or $300 a month easily. So we make sure that's not happening, okay? We take you through a 15-minute training there. That money's back into your paycheck within 10 to 14 days. Number 2, we're going to further minimize taxes utilizing tax advantages of a home-based business. See, instead of you having to go out and get a location to be in business. No. Did you know Amazon was started at home? Did you know IBM was started at home? You see, now you can start a myEcon business in your home. Why is that important? You don't have any more capital outlay. You don't have to go get office space. You don't need any employees. You don't need any inventory, all those headaches. Now, when you're operating under the myEcon umbrella, it's just like if you buy a McDonald's. You don't have to see, sometimes people say, well, I got to figure out a product. I got to figure out contracts. No, in myEcon, you're operating under our umbrella. If you buy McDonald's, you're operating under their umbrella. You don't have to figure out products or services or pricing or anything. You plug into the system and make money. Well, the same thing happens here. Now, why is it important to be in business? You're going to start picking up something called tax deductions that you could not get as an employee. Things like driving your car, things like paying your car note, things like your cell phone bill, your internet bill, things like going out to eat. See, you start adding those things up. What about every time you travel? It could now become a potential business trip. We show you how to pay off, not pay off, but pay your children upwards to $13,000, $14,000 tax-free just for feeding them, clothing them, and taking care of them. Now, when you start adding these up, you'll look up and you'll have $20,000 to $30,000 in tax deductions on things you're already doing. Well, every $10,000 in tax deductions will save you at least $2,500 on your taxes. So the worst thing that happens to a person that has this membership, we lower their taxes by $3,000 to $5,000 a year. We put more money in their pocket on their current paycheck on their job. Now, let's go to step 3. Let's say in step 1, we got $400 back into your paycheck. Step 2, we got another $200 because we can also take that into account on your W-4 and also get you more money. So let's say that's another $200. So we had $600 so far. Now there's 100 million people in this country that do not have excellent credit. And by you not having excellent credit, you got some problems. Your car note is going to be higher, your house payment is going to be higher, your credit card payment is going to be higher, and your car insurance is going to be higher. Well, over your lifetime, you're going to buy 6 or 7 cars. You're going to buy 2 or 3 homes. You'll overpay for those things by the tune of $300,000 to $400,000 if you don't have excellent credit. Now, I got a question for you. Now, I want you to think about it. How could you ever get to financial success if you overpay for things that you're going to pay for anyway by $300,000 or $400,000? Not going to happen, see? Now, in our MyCredit system, within 90 days, people get results in most cases. Their score will jump 50 to 150 points. Well, now you go from regular credit to excellent credit. You go from bad credit to good credit, right? Now you can refinance the home, refinance the car. You could take all your credit cards, put them on a 0% interest card now, right? Now you save more money per month. Let's say that's another $200. So we already had $600. Now we got $800 by just steps 1, 2, and 3. See, these are strategies. These are the strategies, right? Let's keep going. Now you got a choice. You can do a couple things with that money. You can put it into your lifestyle. You can just live on it. You can go buy a car if you wanted to. Or you can take that cash and get out of debt. You can go pay down all your debts. We have people that have used our debt elimination strategy to pay off over $100,000 in their first 12 months with the system. As a matter of fact, you can get most people with this system 3 to 7 years, they can be 100% debt-free, including their mortgage. That's amazing. So let's say we took half of the money and went to debt elimination. Let's take another half and put it on our invest like the pro strategy. The problem is most people don't understand money. So we're going to teach you some financial literacy, give you some financial education. In this country, you can go from kindergarten to the 12th grade and never learn about money. That's not done by accident. Then you can go and get a professional degree, get a college degree, get education. And guess what? You have 15, 16, 17 years of schooling and still won't understand money unless you take finances in college. So now you live in a world that's based on money and you don't even understand how money works. That's not done to you by accident. We're going to teach you about the stock market. What is the Dow Jones? How does your 401k work? What is the IRA? How to open up investment accounts? How to evaluate investments. Now you can start being a great investor. And you look up. Over time, you'll have tens of thousands of dollars and eventually hundreds of thousands of dollars because of this strategy. It's absolutely amazing. Now, what would you pay for this? See, somebody will charge you $300 to $500 for just credit repair in other places. For the investment strategies, they'll charge you $1,000 over a weekend for that. This is easily $1,000 to $2,000 in value right here. But we're not done. Let's continue. We've got some other products and services. Remember, you're operating under our umbrella as a business owner, right? We have products and services that also are bundled with our memberships, but also you can sell them standalone. We sell a travel club. Now, we're not trying to make you a travel agent. You're not booking people's travel. You're selling a membership that saves people up to 70% off on travel. You can also have it for yourself. 110% price guarantee, generous reward credits. Look, million hotels, 50 rental car companies, 15,000 cruises, all that. It's all here. Flights all over the world. We got all the big players. 5-star, we got it all. Does it make sense that if you're going to travel 2 or 3 times a year, that you save up to 70% off every time you travel? Or do you want to pay full price? See, it's a real simple deal. Here's another product, our Defender Plus product. It is an absolutely amazing product. You can cover your whole family with $1 million worth of protection on each person, up to 5 members for just $20. Okay? Look at this. We got cutting edge internet surveillance, guaranteed restoration back to pre-theft status, $1 million worth of identity theft insurance, lost wallet assistance. But it doesn't stop there. You got free and discount legal services, a national attorney network, up to 40% off on attorney fees. That's not included. Okay, the stuff that's included, 9 free services, including creating a will, consultations on contracts and things of that nature. You need this. Everybody needs a will. You get a discounted trust for your family. You need a will to determine where things are going to go, and you need a trust to bypass probate. See, everybody needs these services. Everybody needs these. Let's keep moving. We got a great income tax preparation company. We got all the big bells and whistles of all the major players out here. Personalizer, accurate income tax services nationwide, provided by a 20-year-old company. So we're not newbies at this. Professional tax preparers with many years experience. No office visit. Submit all your documents online securely. We're doing taxes nationwide. Fast service, low cost, maximum. Y'all like this? Maximum refunds. We're going to do our best to get you the biggest refund possible. You want to money in 24 hours? We got that. You want it just direct deposit? We got that. You want it in 10 days? We got that. Okay? Let's keep moving. So as you can see, people can get their taxes done through our service and you can get paid. People can buy identity theft, you can get paid. People can buy our membership, you can get paid. See, who do you know that wants better credit? Who do you know that wants to lower taxes? Who do you know that wants to invest better? Who do you know that wants to make some money with the smartphone? We walking around with $1,000 smartphones in our pocket. We're not making no money with it. I don't understand that, okay? How do we make this work? This is our marketing strategy. We share videos, success stories, and testimonies. It motivates others to become customers and associates. See, can you share a video? You don't got to be an expert, but we've got training, free training, no experience necessary. We got you covered. Automated technology tools, our automated marketing system will share the success stories. If you can send a text, you can make money with this. If you can send an email, you can make money with this. If you can copy and paste and post on social media, guess what? You can make money with myEcon. Let's talk about getting paid. See, you wouldn't accept anything until you learn how you get paid on a thing, right? Let's take a look at it. We got upfront payout. That's linear pay. We got overrides. That's leveraged income. That's making money off not only what you do, but what somebody else does. We got residual income. That means make money over and over and over again for work you do one time. See, what if you were still getting paid today for work you did 5 years ago? What if you were getting paid today for work you did 10 years ago? What if you were getting paid today for work you did 20 years ago? Hey, we wouldn't have a conversation about money, right? You make up to 70% on new membership enrollments. Do 10 of them this week, you get a $700 check next week, okay? Up to $13 a month in residual income. See, imagine having a team of associates out here. Now, I know sometimes people get a little confused right here. They say, whoa, wait a minute, John. Is that one of those pyramid things? Is that a Ponzi scheme? No, we're not talking about those. Those are illegal. I'm not interested in doing anything illegal. We're talking about building a network. Every super successful business has a network, okay? McDonald's don't got one location, they got a whole bunch of them. Subway don't got one location, they got a whole bunch of them. That's why they're $1 billion company. They sell bologna sandwiches, right? How does McDonald's feed 5% of the population every day, but they got a crummy sandwich? It's about the network, okay? Now, you believe in residual income already. Think about this. I signed up for Netflix in 2003. This year, last time I checked, is 2024. That would mean it's 2 decades plus 1 year. That's 21 years of me paying Netflix every single month. I never turned it off. I never took a pause. They only signed me up once, but I've been paying every month. They've been making $1 or $2 every month. I get some movies and TV shows. They get $1 or $2 profit. Everybody's happy. Isn't that a great way to get paid? See, sometimes people think, well, you gotta sell these big old expensive products before you can get rich. No, Wrigley Spearmint got rich selling 5-cent packs of gum. Netflix got rich selling $20 or less memberships. Imagine your team selling 10 sales a week. Not you by yourself, you and your team. That's up to $700 a week. But after about a year, you got 500 plus memberships. That's $6,500 per month in residual income, month in, month out, whether you get up out the bed or not. What about a team doing 50? We got people doing this. That's up to $3,500 a week. That's $2,500 in a year in sales. That's $32,000 a month. Now, sometimes people say, well, John, wait a minute, how long does it take for somebody to get to that? I don't know if that's the question you should be asking. I think I got a better question for you. How long does it take you to get to $30,000 residual income on your job? How long does it take to get to $6,500 per month on your job? If the answer is never, why are we over here asking that question? Why don't we just get to work? Let's go for the next 24 months. Let's go for the next 36 months and work at this with our help, our training, our network, our support, our tools. You go out here, let's build a network of 500. Now you can retire. It don't take you forever to get free. Now we got two options for you. You can get our core membership, the financial membership. It's got all our income shifting strategies, the quick cash flow strategy, the minimized tax system, the build great credit system, the get out of debt system, the invest like the pros strategy, the world-class income system. It's a whole bunch of stuff. The automated marketing system. It's just $39.95. Just $39.95. See, you got to understand something. For less than what you would pay at a great restaurant, you're going to get a business, an income system, and an opportunity to change your life. And then in 30 days, it's $39.95 a month to maintain that. But let me give you a quick secret. This is the biggest part of the secret. The government is going to pay for it. Let me prove it. See, with just the minimized tax system, you're going to save more on taxes than it costs you to have the program. Most people save at least $200 a month on taxes. Well, would you trade $39 for $200? If the answer is yes, you need the membership. You need to be in business tonight. You need to thank the person that got you on this call. Let them know you're ready to get started. Or you can say, I want it all, John. I want everything. I want to be the full-fledged business builder. I want the elite business system. You're going to get everything that the financial membership has. Plus, we're going to add the Zingo travel. Plus, we're going to add our Defender Plus product. Okay? You still get the world-class income system. But here's what happens. We got an accelerated rank advancement system for you. We're going to make it easier and faster for you to make more money if you got this membership. It's $99.95 to get signed up and $59.95 per month. But that same little secret on the left side, work on the right side. You're going to save more on tax than it costs you to have a program. That means it's absolutely free and the government going to pay for it. I tell people all the time, if you got to think about having a business that the government is going to pay for, you don't need one. If you got to think about whether you're going to have a business that the government is going to pay for, I'm going to say it again, you don't need one. You need to quit complaining about the prices. You need to quit complaining about not making enough money. You need to quit complaining about not having enough hours and go ahead and accept it unless you're ready to change. And see, we came here to bless you tonight. See, myEcon got the goods. So what you need to do is you got to get back with the person that invited you on. Let them know you're ready to get started. They're going to send you a link. Then you choose which one you want to do. And then the rest will be history. And I want to thank you in advance for joining myEcon. So that is the conclusion of our presentation. What I'm going to do now